Welcome to DeFi Crypto Today. Our topic today is Wonderland is entering the Metaverse. Yes, there's a new investment made by Wonderland. It was announced yesterday. You can see 19 hours ago. And the new investment is called Cross the Ages. It's kind of a metaverse and NFT game. It's still in the startup phase, but there's still quite a bit of stuff to look at. So let's look at the announcement first, and then we're going to explore what's available right now and what you can do. So, as we know, Wonderland is entering a phase where the treasury is going to deploy capital in early projects. So most of the projects they're going to invest in are at the very, very early stages. So they're not actually active yet. But they are trying to select projects that look very promising, that have a strong team, and that, there are people that seem to know what they're doing. So they say a diverse set of investments from the NFT industry, play to earn, and gaming to infrastructure such as liquid staking and DeFi products are actively pursued. Okay, so we can see what they're interested in right here. Decentralized finance or DeFi, NFT markets, play to earn and games, privacy, and infrastructure. So those are projects that they are interested in. If you happen to be working for a project like that, well, you might want to give them a call. Send them a tweet or something, or talk to them on Discord. And they might give you millions and millions of dollars. All right. So they say they're extremely excited to announce that Wonderland is entering the NFT and gaming market with its newest investment. The DAO secured an allocation of $400,000 for an early private round of AAA quality NFT trading card game, which is called Cross the Ages. So it's a Metaverse NFT trading card game that looks to change the way people approach card games. So if you like card games, you might enjoy this. Unique gamification features allow players to stake cards and earn yield. So your card can make you rich too. It's going to give you money. Okay. Overall, amplifying the speculative aspects of buying and selling cards with unique in-game DeFi elements. So they're merging DeFi and NFTs in a game, which sounds really cool to me. The artists working on Cross the Ages have immense experience in creating immersive ecosystems with background from franchises such as Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, DC Comics, the Marvel Universe, and Matrix. So as you can see, those guys just don't know what they're doing, right? It looks really good, okay? Those are people that worked on top projects. All right. You see, that's why I'm so excited about Wonderland. They seem to be investing in really good projects or projects that have great potential. Okay, it's very early. We don't know if it's going to succeed or not. Okay, but you're going to see that they have a huge team of excellent people in there. Okay, so the odds are pretty good. Again, it's always a bet, okay? That's what you guys have to understand with crypto. Everywhere you put your money is a bet, okay? So you try to make a safe bet, and that's what Wonderland is doing. They're taking money from their treasury and they're trying to make safer bets, okay? So this team here, okay, is very experienced. Okay, so that gives me a lot of hope that it's gonna work, and I'm gonna see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. All right, so they say that the game is looking to launch on Polygon, so gas fees is gonna be really small, which is great. I'm tired of all these games like that are on Ethereum that cost an arm and a leg. And so it's going to be around Q2 2022, so June, July, August, around there. Okay. with first gameplay to be released towards the end of February and final testing concluding in Q1. So there's going to be a little bit of stuff in February, and more stuff is going to be deployed gradually. Okay, so they have a ton of links here for Across the Ages. Okay, so let's have a look. Team. All right. See, one thing I like about this project, most of the people involved are real people. I mean, there are a few anonymous players in there, okay? But you see, like the key people here, this is the CEO and founder, this is another founder and another founder, and so on. You can actually click on them, and you're gonna see a nice picture with more information. So this guy, Sami Schlagou, is from France, for instance. A lot of French people in this team. Anyway, and you got his social media right here. So, you can find out more about this guy and so on. And same with the rest of the gang, right? Yeah. So same with everyone else here. Okay, you get their photos, and you can click on them. Of course, there's some anonymous fellers here, but most of these are real people. Okay. So this is the core team. This is essentially upper management. These are the artists that are making the NFTs and the game artwork and all that stuff. You got writers to write the stories, so you're not bored to death when you play the games. And if you're bored to death when you're playing the games, these are the people you blame. Okay? All right. And then team gaming, production, and blockchain. So that looks like the programmers and that's supposed to make things work. Okay, and again, if it's not working, these are the people you can blame, right? So, and down here you got their social media links, and you can get that as well up here if you click on this. All right, you got all their stuff. So, highly recommend you join their Telegram, Discord, and Twitter, and so on. Let's have a look at the rest of the stuff in there. Okay, so actually the whole thing is based on a book. So call it Across the Ages, and it's they call it the Chrome spell book. And if you click on this link here, you can read part of it for free, I believe. So this is the story, and yeah, so you can read quite a bit of it for free. I think you might need to pay to get the whole thing, the whole book. At least you got chapter 1 here. Okay, I haven't read it yet. But anyway, so this is the story that's in the background for the game and so on. All right, here there's a Medium article where you can read about the author, Arnaud Dolan, who's the guy behind the stories. So there's an interview about him, and he's telling you more about what's all about. All the links are in the description below, so don't be afraid. I take care of you. Okay, it's easy for you to find. All right, so let's look at the game itself. Where are we at? Where the game, right? Okay, so you got NFT trading cards. And essentially what you have is you got some. Do I still have this page up? I want to show you at the very beginning. Where are we at? Okay, this is the main page. All right, let me put them in the right order. Okay, so as they say, 65 artists and over 130 people are involved. So it's not a fly-by-night project. Okay, that's very promising to me. And already, I mean, the project is barely started, and as you can see, the website is already pretty elaborate, and they spent quite a bit of time on it. So as you can see, you got several trading cards that are NFTs. Okay, and as we move up, join the revolution. So, as they say, it's an NFT and digital arts project. And we go further down, yes. So basically, Across the Ages is a weird kind of universe where you have One side is fantasy and magic and dragons kind of stuff, and then on the other side, you have ultra science fiction people that are merged with AI and robots and all kinds of things. Okay, and somehow they interact, and in the middle you've got like Switzerland. Uh, there's some sort of neutral country in between those two extremes. It's so weird. So you've got the fantasy world on one side, the super high-tech sci-fi world on the other side, and a middle world, okay, that's neutral. So I like to nickname it Switzerland. It's got another name in there. So see, you've got the two worlds share this the single continent of Artelium. Okay, on the west lies Arcante, masters of magic and summoning. To the east, the city continent of Mantris is home of Neurotech's multicultural people whose technology has has invaded their daily life. Okay, and what else? Where's the middle country? Yeah, they don't talk about it right there. Oh, I think it's Rift. Yeah, that's what it is. So you got the Arcante fantasy world with dragons and magic. You got the Mantris side, which is super high tech and where people merge with AI and stuff like that. And you got the Rift in between, which is kind of a neutral world, which I like to call Switzerland. So anyway, so that's the setup, okay? And we have a little map of the place that you can look at. So that's the whole continent of Artelium here. And if you click on this, they tell you more about each of the three regions. Okay, so we've got Arcante here, and you got the NFT of one of those things. You can read more about that yourself. Same with Rift. And that's the in-between world, they call it. And not being part of any side, sounds like Switzerland, right? That's why I like to call it Switzerland. And we got Mantris with a very sexy AI girl right here. Okay, so it says from virtual to real. Okay, they explain what's going to happen. And they got a little preview here. Got the sexy AI girl right there. Don't you want to play that game when you have a girl like that? Of course you want. Or maybe you prefer the big robot. I don't know. And then you got some magician and dragons and stuff like that on the other side. All right, so that gives you a little preview. Okay. All right, so the next part is the NFT trading card section. Right now, the NFTs are not yet released. However, if you enter a contest, you could win some of them. Okay, there's, I believe, 400 different NFTs available to be won. Okay, so they have, as they explain here, they have a universe made up of several themes. The first collection explores the worlds of machines and one various community of monsters, counting more than 365 collectible cards with different scarcity levels. So we push down right here. Okay, so you can collect. They explain more about the collecting and what you're gonna find. There's like physical activation, blockchain technology, and so on. Yeah, so it says here, for the first time, an application makes it possible to collect digital cards with physical activation. Okay, here they made a mistake in the grammar here. They say collect cards with any risk of damage. It should be without any risk of damage. Okay, because they're not physical, so you cannot break them. Anyway, trace back membership history to for each card, so what's going on. Got a guarantee of limited card number, carry out 100% secure transactions, protect valuable cards against theft, and so on. Blockchain technology makes it accessible through several ways. Gamification features leveraging blockchain unique applications. Approachable brand based on genuine passion for blockchain innovation with applications for digital scarcity, digital collectibles, and non-fungible tokens. All right. So each one gets a unique ID number, they have a transition process and so on. You can read the details yourself. So you got like all kinds of different powers and elements for each of the two sides there. Okay. They don't explain that much though. Anyway, next page. This is the universe. So it gives us a better idea of what it's going to look like. So explore a world between the connection to nature, the existing reality and its elements, and a vision of life through virtual hyperconnected technology. Okay, it took a little bit of time to load this universe page, but it looks quite nice. So you have the Arcante section, which is the fantasy world. Okay, so there's a description here. Cities are filled with slender architecture and are decorated with statues. Natural settings are grandiose, and you have monster dragons and unstoppable legendary creatures. Okay, all over the place. All right, so you got people with boundless powers and magic, and heroes performing superhuman feats. Sounds cool. Now, if we go down further. Okay, yes. So we saw Arcante. Then you've got Orbitalia, which is the ultra-connected futuristic world. And not a post-futuristic world. So it says the world evokes a relatively near future with advanced technology, but without futuristic disruptions. So it's not like an end of the world kind of thing. And if we go down further, so okay, Mantris boasts cybernetic implants, robots, genetic optimization, super drugs, always a favorite, and advanced AIs. These things are all a reality here. These rich displays of advanced technology are laced into everyday life, from fashion to vehicle customs, architecture, and design, even by way of 3D hologram. So that gives you an idea of what the universe is supposed to look like. Okay, so anyway, you've got the Twitter page. And they had an announcement on January 5th. You're gonna have a massive airdrop that you can land you exclusive access to the game. Over 400 of our exclusive NFTs are available to be won. So you click on this link here at Gleam, okay, and you can have a chance to win some of these cards. Here they talk about the announcement that Wonderland has joined their Metaverse. So if we go to Gleam, you get this form. They tell you how to participate. Okay, so just follow the instructions, and you have a chance to win. You have till the 16th, I think. Oh yeah, 16 days left. There we go. Sorry. So there are 16 days left as of now. Okay, so you can still participate. There are lots of entries. 344,000 entries. So your odds are not that great, but if you really like the game, why not? All right. So this is their Discord. You should definitely join. There's like 13,000 people in there already, so there's a lot of people you can ask questions about. Okay, so they explain a little bit what we talked about. Okay, the continent divided in 3 parts, and one side is fantasy, one side is sci-fi. And here, what's the cost to play the game? The game is free to play, but to move in faster, they created a token called crystals. So you don't need any money to start, but if you want to go faster, you can buy yourself some crystals. They talk about the launch. They say mid-2022, public gameplay around mid-2022. And it's going to be on Polygon, as we said. So yeah, the giveaway is here. So again, if you've got the link for the giveaway, and you can go into general and have discussions with the fine people here. All right. They also have a YouTube page with some interviews with the founders. Okay, this is the founder. This guy is also a founder. And this guy is from Sandbox, the CEO of Sandbox. I think this lady is on the team as well. I don't know. They don't talk much about her in the description, unfortunately. But I think she's part of the Cross the Ages team. All right, so that's it for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Download the free book. All you have to do is put your name, your email address, and hit the button that says download the free book. And if you miss that button, well, we're sending you an email with another button that says download the free book. And if you don't want the free book, well, go to Amazon, pay $5.99 to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff will send you $1. See you.